yesterday a full day of eating video based on my EVERLYWELL sensitivity test results. So I talk more about that on my Instagram, but I wanted to show you guys what I was eating all day yesterday when I was doing basically vegan. I'm a vegetarian, so it was gluten-free, dairy-free, meat-free. So yeah, that's it. Start off my day with pre-workout. I have the Alani Nu Pump in black cherry and the Ghost in strawberry. I don't love the strawberry. I used to have the blue raspberry and I liked that one a lot better, but still gotta use it. And then off to the gym with my one bar.
Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Work, it's better.
After the gym, I went to Trader Joe's and there was a long line outside. I had to wait for a long time, but I still got what I needed. And then in the car, fiddling with my mask. And I really, really recommend washing your face after with some type of wipe. I feel like it's helped clear my skin because the mask and like sweating underneath the mask is just not helpful for me. And I took the top down because I drive a convertible and it was beautiful outside. For lunch, since coffee was one of the things that I was technically sensitive to, I used some Trader Joe's matcha latte mix, and I just made an iced matcha for my caffeine for the day. And then no one ever fills the water in our Keurig, so I had to put more water in there. But basically, you just make it hot with a couple of scoops of the matcha powder and then pour it over ice. And I also spilled everywhere. And then I add a little bit of almond milk creamer to it. Stir it up and drink it. Then for my meal, I had some avocado toast, but since wheat was one of the things that I was sensitive to, I used rice cakes, which actually I like a lot better. I think that the crunch of the rice cake kind of pairs nicely with avocado. And then this thing that I'm using is my favorite kitchen tool for scooping and mashing avocado. I don't know where we got it, but I absolutely love it. I also added some Himalayan pink salt to the avocado before I mashed it, and then I'm putting Trader Joe's Everything But the Bagel seasoning on top. And I threw some gooseberries on the side because I had them in the fridge. So for my snack, I wanted to make sure I was getting enough protein for the day. So I made a smoothie. So I started with a cup of almond milk. And then I did a serving of this hemp protein powder. So it's vegan protein and it's vanilla flavored. So I add a little lemon juice to my smoothies usually, especially when I put fruit in them because I just feel like it adds to the flavor of the fruit, makes it a little more tart, so I like it a little bit better. But I just put in a mixed berry, frozen mixed berries from Trader Joe's and blended it up and drank it. The only thing was it melted so fast. For dinner, I was so excited because I bought cauliflower gnocchi. So what I did was I started with a block of tofu and I drained it and pressed it out and then cut it up into cubes. And once it was cut up into cubes, I threw some cornstarch on it because that sometimes helps it to be a little bit crunchier and a little bit less mushy. So I just shook that up. I honestly probably could have mixed it better, but I was talking to my dad, so I was distracted. And then I put something heavy on top of the tofu to press it down, and I left it for a while. Then I cooked my cauliflower gnocchi in a pan with some water, and I chopped up some tomatoes, some beets from Big Y, and I also threw in some green beans from my dad's garden. I basically threw in whatever vegetables I could find in the house. So that's what it looked like. Wasn't the prettiest thing, but I also baked the tofu and threw that in there too. Had some cucumbers on the side, and it was very good. And then at the end of the night, I had some green grapes that I froze, so they taste kind of like candy, and that's one of my favorite snacks. Okay, so that concludes my day of eating. I'm actually really proud of myself for the foods that I chose yesterday. I felt so good at the end of the day, like really positive, because I was proud of what I put in my body, and I, got my exercise in, and I felt really, really good at the end of the day. So if you're interested in more videos like this, please like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have any ideas for me. Bye!